Hey y'all, so today is Money Monday, and I wanted to talk with you about a pretty interesting concept, and that is affirmations and how I changed my money mindset through affirmations and how you can do the same too. But before I get started, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, you probably heard of this word before, but if you don't know, an affirmation is basically a short, quick, positive one-liner statement that is meant to increase your motivation, increase your positive outlook, help you to look at the cup half full versus half empty. And I like affirmations because it helps just to put me in good spirits. It gives me just that positive internal talk that we all need to just discount all of the crap that we hear or see on a daily basis. And I think affirmations, are very important when it comes to our money mindset. The first positive affirmation that I really love to say to myself that I, have to stay on myself about remembering is God will provide, okay? That is a big affirmation for me, especially over the last almost, close to a year where I left my job, right? One of the things that, I have to constantly remember is God will provide. Like, he is gonna be there for me. His word says that he ain't gonna leave me begging for bread. He don't want me holding a sign saying, will twerk for food. He don't want me doing that, okay? So I know that he will provide for me. And that is just so important, I think, especially if you are a believer. Yeah, we read about these things, we sing the songs, we go to church, all the things. But, honestly speaking, when it comes to our money, I know for me, in the past, yeah, I said it, but did I believe it? Did I really affirm it for myself? So my number one affirmation is God will provide, okay? Another way that I really had to, change my money mindset and get into the mindset that I have now was to come out of, the past mistakes that I made with money, financing any and everything, didn't have a budget, didn't even know what a budget was, being impulsive, looking good, but money was a mess, all of those terrible financial decisions that I made. Sometimes, I noticed that I would be afraid that I could go back there, that I would lose, my momentum, that I would just forget all of the things that I learned. And affirmation, that I like to use to really combat that is that I cannot mess this up, right? Especially not with the knowledge that I have now. And that's something, that I've really had to affirm for myself to stay out of that struggle mindset and to remind myself, that I'm not there anymore. The past is the past. I ain't going back, okay? I done got out of Egypt. I done crossed the Red Sea, baby. I ain't going back, right? It is predestined for me to do well. That's an affirmation that I really, really love, because it just reminds me that I have what it takes, right, to continue to do well, and that it's been set up for me to do so. So if you're having trouble, with thinking about all the terrible things that you did with money, remind yourself you ain't going back, and it is predestined for you to do well. And along with that, another affirmation that I really like to use is I am a good steward, right? I'm a good steward of my money. I'm a good steward of, all of the other things that I'm working on. But it's important, to affirm, that good characteristic within yourself. I ain't the old Duggan, just being a hot mess with money. No, I am a good steward with my money. I can make it grow. I can make it multiply. I can do all of the things. So affirm those good characteristics in yourself to change your money mindset, right? You are a good steward. It's also important, as you're on your money mindset journey, as you're on your getting your finances together journey, to remember, what you have already, right? Another great affirmation to use for that is I have what I need. In this moment, I got a car, it's got gas in it, I got food in the refrigerator, baby, the lights on. I have what I need. And that is so important because when we're changing our money mindset, and we're getting rid of those bad habits of trying to keep up with the Joneses, what led us there was because we forgot, that everything that you need, you already have, right? So affirm yourself in that, remind yourself of that, that when you turn the water on, it come on. When you turn the stove on or hit, 30 seconds on that microwave, it's going to come on. The things that we need: water, shelter, transportation, a job, remind yourself of that. In this moment, I don't need nothing else, okay? And be content in that. I think that's so important in changing our money mindset. Can you be content in the things that you already have? Doesn't mean, that I don't desire other things or that, I don't want better. That's okay. But with what I have now, I'm good with it, okay? Listen, if you want to know more about your money, changing that money mindset, and how you can become debt free, be sure to check out this playlist here. Bye. I would like to get